Hi, I'm Trey, and today I'm going to show you some of the ways Adobe Real Time Customer Data Platform helps you build robust profiles and audiences to help you drive customer conversions. It's what we're all focused on, driving the click, purchase, subscription, booking, etc. So how does Real Time CDP help? It all starts with the profile. Because of the profile's richness, they can help you understand your customers better and deliver more relevant engagements throughout the B2B and B2C customer lifecycle and drive more conversions overall. First, we'll look at our customer profiles, which are built using data from all channels, online and offline, and unified into one ever-improving profile that updates in real time. Then, we'll look at our audience creation functionality, which lets you manage and quickly create new, high-value audiences and activate them at scale and speed. Real-Time CDP has one of the most advanced capabilities to create customer profiles. As I mentioned, it unifies data from across any channel. As a marketer, your tech stack probably has customer data spread across an analytics platform, a CRM, a data lake, and much more. Some data may reside in an activation tool like an email platform, which have a much narrower view of your customers, but are nonetheless extremely important because each one is a touch point where you and your customers interact. Adobe Real Time CDP has pre-built integrations, Adobe maintained connectors, and the ability to build custom connections that allow you to pull data from each one of those systems to create a unified profile. Here you can see integrations with OneTrust for consent management, Sugar, Salesforce, or Zoho for CRM, cloud storage connectors like Azure Blob Stores, as well as other types of databases. Each data point contributed by these applications is stitched together to make the real-time customer profile. All of this ultimately helps to compile a comprehensive customer profile that is used to inform highly relevant experiences that deliver on your desired customer outcomes. Real-Time CDP works for both B2C and B2B marketing needs. Let's take a deeper look at the profile for a B2B use case, opening up the Identity Graph viewer. While we offer the same functionality for B2C, we'll bring this to life today with a B2B example. We can see how this profile came together around CRM ID and all the different Experience Cloud IDs that are connected to the profile, as well as the B2B personal ID and where it originated. We can even see her company profile, attributes about her company, other people who work for the company, and even active opportunities in the buying group. Finally, we can see all the journey details such as email delivery events and metadata associated with these events. So Real-Time CDP gives B2B marketers a clear structure for navigating these different types of objects that are so key to account-based marketing. It helps you understand your customers better to deliver engaging experiences that convert and how they can become part of new audiences. Now let's look at how we can enrich our profiles. The first way is to click into audiences to see who share her attributes. This gives us a rich understanding of who the user is. We can also enrich profiles by taking advantage of data partners. You can see we have pre-built connectors for Axiom and Merkle. Partners typically ingest data through cloud connectors or APIs. Another way we can enrich the profile is through intelligent services. We have Predictive Lead and Account Scoring that becomes part of that profile as well. Predictive Lead and Account Scoring uses AI to learn from and predict opportunity stage conversion events and can aggregate person-level activities onto the account level. These scores then become attached to the person and account profiles and can be leveraged within audiences for further refinement and activation, all for the purpose of turning your prospects into customers. On the B2C side, we have Customer AI, which allows you to do propensity scores on your customers that show you how likely they are to make a purchase or potentially churn. Again, helping you identify your specific audience targets and tailor messaging to them that leads to the next desired action. Once you've added all these new attributes to the profile, you have a couple of options for creating audiences. First, you could just upload a list that came from a conference or something similar, a common use case in the B2B space. You can also use the build rule capabilities within Real-Time CDP to pull any of the attributes you want to include in your audience. The build functionality lets you compile data and attributes. For instance, you can grab a company's lead score, include demographic data, partner data, etc. You can nest them and group them in different ways, change the functions and values. Once it's saved, the system will generate an audience of those particular users. You can use a combination of attributes, behaviors, and other audiences to refine your desired audience. With audience composition, you can use a flow-based approach to refine your existing audiences and apply additional filters and actions. For example, let's say as a B2C brand, I want to target my top 500 spenders in a category. In this case, I'm pulling the profiles with the top 500 average spend rate. Or I can work with my data warehouse system to federate data attributes related to spend rate to generate this new segment while minimizing data movement. Of course, we can also merge multiple audiences or split them, rank them, or refine them in other ways. Finally, we can go even further with audience enrichment with lookalike audiences. Here, the model is running on top of that top spender audience. It will allow me to find more profiles who have qualities similar to those of my top spenders. Creating an audience from this model will expand my reach to a population that may respond well to the same messaging that works for my top spenders. All these audiences are activation ready, primed to drive conversion generating experiences, and can be deployed in just a few clicks. With the most advanced capabilities to manage customer profiles in the industry, real-time updates, and the ability to create and continually refine audiences, Real Time CDP lets you deliver the truly relevant experiences that convert and achieve your business objectives.